Okay. Mm, No, I'm a bit busy right now. All right, let's give it a couple of minutes. 6:01. Yeah, can wait a few minutes if people need to catch up and find the link. Um, how you guys going? Can you hear me? James, Steph, I'll sign your arm. Hey, Cameron, Joe. Even Joe made it tonight. That's exciting. So, just a little heads up, I'm using the software, I've maybe used it for 3 or 4 days, so I'm a little bit weird with it, but I think I know how to use it, but if there's any technical errors, give me a few seconds and I should be able to sort it out. All right, should we begin? Okay, there is a minute delay. That's gonna get distracting. Put that over here. All right, hello, good to see everyone again. Welcome to the Melancholy Watermelon Film Festival for 2021. It's been a long time in the works, but we've finally arrived at the screening night. This is the second ever Melancholy Watermelon Film Festival, and I'll say I wasn't sure it would even last more than its first birthday, so that's exciting. Um, and this year is definitely bigger than before. I'd first like to begin by thanking all our lovely filmmakers tonight for their fantastic entries. We have 12 entries this year, the most we've ever had. So you're going to see a diverse array of formats and strange and wonderful films, which I believe is the mission statement of the festival, to bring the wild and exotic ideas to life. This couldn't have happened this year without some important people. I'd like to thank the amazing patrons of tonight's show, my parents, Michelle and Graham, of course, and Rick and Jane Yabsley. Without your donations, I couldn't have raised the bar and brought more for everyone who entered. So that's fantastic. I'd also like to thank the front for lending me their equipment to shoot trailers and be able to operate the live stream tonight. My 2015 MacBook Pro was not handling it. Before we begin, a quick origin story. So, in a strange way, we have the pandemic to thank for all this. I graduated from uni at the end of 2019 and expected to launch into the industry last year. Instead, I was stuck in lockdown for the greater part of the year, not knowing how to stay creatively engaged or to how to find work either. And my friend Matt Bailey, who most of you probably already know, and I were chatting about things we could do. We both grew up crewing each other's short films in high school and entering 24-hour film festivals. And one of us said, hey, why don't we just start our own film festival? So we had the time. There you go. The Melancholy Watermelon Film Festival was born. And we had a humble and iconic 9 entries paving the way for this year. So we got 12 entries this year. I'm keen to get started and start watching them. But before we do, What's on offer? I hear you asking. What are the prizes? This year, we have 5 prizes up for grabs. We have the best use of subject, the best actor, the Festival Directors Award, the Jury's Prize, and the People's Choice Award. But that's not all, because we've got the 3 prizes: Best Use of Subject, Best Actor, and Festival Directors Award. We'll be walking home tonight with $70 in cold hard cash. So that's courtesy of our patrons tonight. And the Jury's Prize and the People's Choice Award will be going home with, quick maths, $100 each, and a special trophy, which I got commissioned to be made, and it looks like this. So there you go. It really is bigger and better this year. What else? Is that it? It is 6:07, and I think it's time to begin the stream. It's about an hour long, and once it's finished, I will talk to everyone again briefly, but we'll be heading over to a Zoom conversation where we can all talk a bit about the films, we can vote on the People's Choice Award, and more importantly, we can get to the awards. So, without further ado, I give you the 24/7, wrong festival. I give you the Melancholy Watermelons Film Festival for 2021.
I don't know why I bother during lockdown. I mean, honestly, it's not like I'm in a film or anything. Oh, ow. Oh, mother fudging me. Hey, Michael. Oh, gosh, you scared me like a cowboy in the corner on a dark night. Yeah, it's like a really well-known saying. Urban Dictionary, look it up. Yeah, the trailers. Yeah, I saw them. They look really, really good. Love that watermelon bobbing in the bath. Classic. Yeah, I said, of course I'll support it again. I'll get a judging panel together with Mum, and I can, contribute something towards the prizes and, what? Oh, no, I'm not making a film. No, I'll judge I don't know how to make a film, Michael. Yes, I did do 6 years of drama at Mossman High. No, I never entered Get Shorty. I did the presentation, the awards, red dress, remember? Yeah. Yes, I did do a Bachelor of Communications at university. No, you see, I always got the others to do the editing part. Yeah. Hey, no, My internship at Fox Studios was not a lie. I was in film distribution, not film making. Fine. Yes. Okay. All right. I'll make a film. I'll just work it out. I don't even have any film editing software. I don't know how to add sound to things. I'll Google it. Yep. Yes. Put me down. Yep. I'll work it out. Okay. Alrighty. Well, have a good day. Inside. Like we all are. Alright, chat soon. Bye. What am I going to do? I've got it. I'll do something really Brechtian. And I'll break the fourth wall. Okay, and cut, and just turn that off there. Thank you for helping me edit this.
That's alright. Can't believe you've never edited a film before.
Why does everyone keep saying this? I just haven't.
I don't know. It's supposed to be artsy.
Hey, can you not?
Ow.
Can I hear it?
Yeah. It's just you. Oh, hang on, I'll play it.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. Oh. No, okay, stop.
Yeah, I'll get a good bit.
No. I just really want to support Michael. I just really appreciate his chutzpah for doing this.
Fuck chutzpah.
Chutzpah, like, get up and go. Google it. What's the actual definition of chutzpah?
How do you actually spell chutzpah?
Well, not with an S. CHUTZ. Put an R in there.
We'll work it out.
PA. Extreme self-confidence or audacity.
Okay, good thing.
That's maybe not a good thing.
It's Cohen's chutzpah.
No, we can do better.
Good morning, everybody. New South Wales yesterday.
Yes. Yes. Hello. Look at those little feet.
Yeah.
No.
Brilliant. Well.
Oh, so good.
Not a teen wolf. This in this car.
You had a great time in the 80s.
Charles!
Love champagne. Wish I hadn't done that.
He barks at birds.
Now.
Hey!
Like,
Feels even.
High-fiving.
Day.
Totally spies, bitch.
My little unicorn. So good.
Great work, Benji.
Yeah. That's weird. I'll be the representative.
Cheers.
You know what? I'll come with you.
President of the United States.
Old-timey.
Fits into a keep cup.
This is Benji.
My dad wrote a poem.
Hello.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name is world-famous actor and activist Leonardo DiCaprio, and I come to you live from my beautiful Malibu home. You just caught me in the middle of some independent study. I've been studying plants. But today, I'm here to talk to you about something even more serious than plants. I'm here to talk to you about cowboys in corners. Now, as we all know, in any given room, the point that has the greatest structural integrity is the corners of the room. If you want to be safe from a ceiling caving in, which does happen, it does happen, then the safest place to be in a room is the corners of the room. If not, maybe the doorway. The doorway might be safer, but if the doorway is already occupied or you're not close enough to the doorway, then you probably want to be standing in one of the corners to be safe from the ceiling caving in. Now, I have recently developed a very rational fear of ceilings caving in, having since appeared in the film Inception. It was a good movie, but it has left me with a number of anxieties having filmed it, including ceilings caving in, because there was one scene in which I was standing in the center of a room, as is now my anxiety, and the ceiling just started flooding. The ceiling just started caving in on top of me. And what's interesting about it is that in a film with so much CGI in it, that was a completely genuine scene. They actually caved in a ceiling on top of me. And what was really shitty about it is that no one warned me about it. They wanted my reaction to be genuine. So now I have something of a fear of ceilings caving in, which brings me to my main point. I have noticed that through my research of mostly movies, that demographically the most likely people to occupy the corner of a room are cowboys. And we need to set a precedent that they're not allowed to hog all the corners. So obviously I have some evidence. We got some evidence for you. The first bit of evidence comes to us from Alamy stock photos. So it's pretty legit. It's a photo of, he's just sort of like a surly looking guy, definitely a cowboy because he's got his little cowboy hat on. And he's sort of standing in the corner of a room, and he has this sort of energy, doesn't he? Where it's sort of like, if you were to ask him to please vacate the corner of the room because of your anxieties about the ceiling caving in, he'd probably be, he probably wouldn't be that helpful about something like that. And that's just not the kind of people we want occupying corners of the room. We need sort of like more empathetic people who are willing to share the corners. Okay, so this next picture is the picture of a piano player in like an old-timey saloon, like in cowboy times. And you'll notice that the piano is not in the corner of any of the rooms. The piano is just sort of in the middle of one of the walls, kind of obscuring a window of all places. And what's the reason for that? Obviously because the cowboys have reserved all the corner space. And because in any other establishment, look at the size of that, look at the shape of that piano. It would fit perfectly in a corner, right? Normally you would put the piano in the corner, but because the cowboys have occupied all the space, they're just the piano player has to sit somewhere that's not even the corner. And at this point I feel like I've made my point. I have more evidence to show you, but frankly I'm too upset to keep talking about it. But I assume that my point is clear, that cowboys, we're all scared of the ceiling caving in. We're all scared of that all the time. Just because you're a cowboy doesn't mean you just get dibs on the corner of a room. You just can't, I'm famous actor Leonardo DiCaprio. If I want to stand in the corner of a room because of my anxieties, I feel like I should be allowed to do that without cowboys sort of pushing back and being like, no, I get the corner. It would be ironic right now if my ceiling caved in, right? Vote yes on Proposition 562 to ban cowboys from occupying 2 or more corners of any given room. This advertisement paid for by Leonardo DiCaprio for president.
Where are you? You? In the workshop. You in the... Okay. So I need you to come upstairs for a sec. Do you see the cowboy in the corner?
Yep, got him.
Yeah. Can you smack him for me?
Cool.
No, that's me. No, that's me.
Yep, we got him.
No. No, that's me. That's me.
I got him.
No, that's still me. You know what? Forget it. I've got to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll talk to you later.
Good night.
Who dined on mince and slices of quince when they ate with the Runcible spoon? The Owl and the Pussycat? Yeah, wasn't it?
The Owl and Pussycat.
Oh, wait, still. Wait. Michael?
Yes?
Have you been listening the whole time? You've been listening this whole time, haven't you? I'm hanging up now.
Hello one and all, and this is my submission for the Melancholy Watermelon Film Festival in the fantastically fucked year of 2021. I did have some better plans, but unfortunately all 40 of my extras were from lockdown LGAs and I couldn't get them here and make it work, so I had to switch plans and cobble something together. So Michael, I'm sorry, but I'll try and get something better in next year for your Depressed Fruit Film Festival. So I'm just going to do something really short about something that I'm really passionate about, and that is this 2003 Toyota school bus. Jokes. No, I'm going to do it about this, which is my 2016 Abarth 124 Spider. I'm just going to quickly go over the bad points and the good points. I'm going to start with the bad points first because I know everyone's attention spans have been fried by TikTok and 11 a.m. press conferences. So I'm just going to go through quickly and then I'm going to clip to me driving it. So the bad points. It is impractical as fuck. It only has 2 seats and a tiny boot. So if you're looking for anything more than that out of a car, look somewhere else. And like, I know like some of you are probably already glazing over going, oh, just a car review again. But you know, I totally get that. Cars are appliances to some people. They get you from A to B, and what more can you want? And I totally get that. But to some people, cars are a lot more than that. So that's why I decided to make this video about my car, which I think is just the coolest thing ever. So we'll start with the bad points. We're against the weather here. It is trying to rain and it is overcast, but gotta roll with it. I'll just go with yeah, it's God's light diffuser or something. Alright, so the boot is tiny. In lockdown, if you're doing more than 1 week's worth of shopping, you should probably look somewhere else because you're probably going to run out of food by day 4. So if you're looking to lose weight or something, maybe this is the car for you. So we'll take you into the cabin. There's only like 3-ish storage compartments here. So you have a tiny center console for basically a set of keys, an iPod storage shelf or your phone, and a tiny little console in here. So yeah, and you've only got 1 passenger seat. So part of the reason the guy was that I bought it off was selling it is because he was having a family and there is no room for a baby seat in there. So got a good deal. Now I'm sorry about this little fur thing on the side, but that is the dead cat and it is windy, so yeah, now you know what it is. And the third bad point is that it is probably quite underpowered. For what it is a 4-cylinder 1.4 litre turbocharged engine, making about 160-170 horsepower, which isn't too crazy in the bigger scheme of things. Your normal family car is probably putting out a little bit more horsepower than what this car can do. But the good points now is that it is quite light. It weighs about a ton, which is great. So it's quite light, so the power is sufficient, and it is like slow car fast, if that makes sense. Other good points is that it's got Brembo brakes, Bilstein shocks, and it is rear-wheel drive, so plenty of fun to be had out there. And it sounds bloody amazing. So on that note, I'll cut to me driving it, and hopefully you can hear a bit of the wonderful exhaust note. So here we are driving the Spider now, and hopefully you can hear a bit of the exhaust sound coming through. This is a cold start. And it sounds really good. And sometimes, if you can play the throttle around, the exhaust will make a massive, godlike whip crack sound. And for the briefest of moments, you feel like you've made it in life. And then it fades away pretty quick. So you just try and keep doing it again. And it's a car that does that, and can make you smile. That means you picked the right car. And the manual transmission in this this option really makes it a driver's car, which I really enjoy. And you can definitely tell it is a driver's car because there's basically only room for the driver and ballast sometimes if you need them. So just gonna take it up here again and see if I can get it to make a big popping sound. So hopefully. Here we go. around in Sydney is that it's very difficult to speed. And I mean, of course you can speed, but you're just going to lose points, pay fines, and no one really wants to do that. So this car, with it being so low to the ground, makes you feel like you're doing faster than you actually are. And that is also a plus because you often realise, fortunately, that you are actually not speeding, even though it seems like you're going really fast.
I think we can all agree lockdown's been tough, but there is one upside. We are all going through it together, apart. Here are some things I'm sure we've all done during Lockdown 2020. Lockdown 2021. We've all gone a little while without a haircut. Who here has tried to cut their own hair with less than ideal results? I think we have all picked up a new hobby during this time, only to give it up after a week and a half. I swear I'll get back to piano. One day. We all try and eat healthy, but hey, it's lockdown. We need to cling to things that make us happy. We can always start dieting tomorrow. Because today, I feel like finishing a whole bag of flour in one sitting. I hope I don't regret it. Speaking of health, with so much free time, there is no more excuses to not exercise. Who else has started a new workout routine during lockdown? I've done 2 days in a row, and I think I deserve a 4-week break. Who else's friends have been bugging them to make a film for their film festival? Are you happy now, Michael? Does anyone else get a shiver down their spine every time the cowboy in the corner arrives? Has anyone else started therapy? Because now it is convenient to do it online, and now seems like as good of a time as any to start taking mental health seriously. Who here has been hearing scratching at the door? And when you have a look, it's just another version of yourself. When you open the door, he just says "let me in" over and over. Does it ever feel like days are starting to blend together? And do days ever literally repeat because you were trapped in a Groundhog Day situation, asking for a friend? Video games. Is somebody secretly listening to me? Learning a new language. Ladies, do you ever get paranoid that the FBI is after you and you spend the whole day hiding? Aloha Nut. Starting a YouTube channel. Board games. Getting the urge to grab a knife and cut your own hand off because a demon lives inside it. Rewatching all the Harry Potter movies. Margarita night. Sitting. Online hangouts. Spring cleaning. D&D. Do you ever question whether lockdown has really changed your life that much because you didn't leave the house often anyway? How am I supposed to know how it ends when I don't know when this ends?
Carpe diem. Carpe diem. dude. How's it going?
What's good? I'm not bad, man. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Just finished my workout. How have you been?
I'm all right, man. I've been chilling, playing video games, going to the park, throwing bottles at birds.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know.
Nice.
I feel like I'm sort of, wasting my time a bit. Like I could be, I don't know, learning new skills, bettering myself as a person right now. But I'm sort of in the prime of my life, and I'm not really doing anything.
I wish I could say I know what you're talking about. I think I'm on level 2 on Duolingo. But I've got 3 words for you, my friend. Carpe diem.
It's carpe diem.
It's I think it's some kind of like old English metaphor. It means seize the fish. Kind of like
it doesn't.
Like the day is the fish, and you seize it, and yeah, it's
Okay.
done a lot to me. You could really take it on board. Sometimes I repeat it to myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, did you watch the game last night?
Anyway, back to Duolingo. Dude, I think I'm nearly fluent in Italian. Literally, ask me anything. I'll translate it.
Okay. Cowboy in the corner.
Too easy. Cowboy il conio. It's all in the rise and the fall. It's a romantic language.
Yeah. I mean, it turned me on. I don't know. You want to play some GTA?
Oh, we're just looking at the time. I'm sorry. Just got to get started on my reduction now. So yeah, I'll see you later. Good talking to you, man.
Okay.
The sacrifices for it is the end result. BBC News and streaming on iView.
Good news. I'm back to work.
Hello. Matt, what's wrong?
Well, I lost my keys. I'm already late for my audition. I thought it was next week, but turns out it's today. I haven't even learned all my lines. What am I gonna do?
Well, look no further, because the keys are in your heart.
If you're looking for your keys and you don't know where to start,
you're feeling really stressed now, is it tearing you apart?
You're late for your audition and you haven't learned the part.
Well, look no further, cause the keys are in your heart. In your heart, in your heart, in your heart. keys are in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. Look no further, 'cause the keys are in your heart, in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. The keys are in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. Look no further, 'cause the keys are in your heart, in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. The keys are in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. Look no further, 'cause the keys are in your heart, in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. The keys are in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. Look no further, 'cause the keys are in your heart.
So you see, Matt, the keys are in your heart.
Well, I'm gonna be late for my audition.
Hey! Hello? Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yes, I haven't had to be here since the whole leopard print situation.
Yeah, those were dark times.
Why don't you take a seat?
So, is this going to take a while? Because the Olympics are on and I've got an afternoon of golf that I just can't miss. Well, we can either address the elephant in the room or the cowboy in the corner. Wait, the cowboy in the corner? Yes, the cowboy in the corner. Howdy. Wait, is there an elephant in my room? No, of course not. It's just a figure of speech. But there's a cowboy in the corner. Okay. So I see we found ourselves another one. Yeah. He's happy. He's good. It's just that we've been here before. I know. And I don't want to intervene again, but you remember what happened with the first one. I dumped him, but he thrived off Nickelback, so I think I'm well within my right there. I mean, yes, obviously, major red flag. Do you remember the second one? He left me for someone else at my birthday party. So what makes this one different to the others? We've been through so much together, and we're definitely not sick of each other. He's good, he's healthy, he's strong, and down to earth, and got some good roots. I feel like he's the one. We're meant to be together. I mean, obviously I'm never going to play Nickelback again, and accidentally overwatering didn't help. Nor am I going to let my drunk cousin Stephen try and steal him and then kill him because he put him in direct light.
I mean, he's in a heavy pot, so nobody should be able to get away with him. He's perfect. He's the one. We're meant to be together. Alright, well, just know I'll be back. Fair enough. And if you find another plan called Thomas, it might not just be words. Wait, so what about the cowboy in the corner?
Let's get an update on our top story now. Sydney Southwest put on alert, singled out by the Premier and ordered to stay home.
In southwest Sydney.
Sydney Southwest.
Sydney's
Wild West. West.
Western Sydney. Hoxton.
West.
West
I
Sydney.
can't stress enough that we fear for you.
They want to know how it will impact smaller operators, and they've been asking who will pay for it. Jeremy?
Cecilia, thank you. Cayman Gok is still with us in Auburn.
If I traded buildings for the mountains and the sea, would you follow me on my way? Lately I've been feeling like my wings have turned to stone, marbled like the cityscape where nothing ever grows. Give me one good breeze, that's all I need, and I will go chasing the sunset. Oh, If I were to fly like the birds on high, would I ever see you again? If I traded buildings for the mountains and the sea, would you follow me on my way? If I were to fly like the birds on high, would I ever see you again? If I traded buildings for the mountains and the sea, would you follow me on my way? Would you follow me on my way? Would you follow me on my way? Would you follow me on my way?
Ah, is that better? Ah, ripped off. I was so passionate. Anyway, so let's start again. bloody, they were incredible. They were really, really amazing films. There's so much to talk about, but we're going to do that where we can talk in a Zoom meeting. So I'm going to give everyone about 5-10 minutes to like get over there. I've put the link to the Zoom meeting in Facebook. And I've put it in the YouTube sidebar as well. Hopefully that all works, but if it doesn't work, give me a message. I'll send you a link. We'll sort it out. That's the end of this segment of the film festival. I'll catch you on the other side. See if one more time. There you go. So I'll catch you in the Zoom call, and there we're going to talk about the films, vote for the people's choice, and award a winner. Catch you soon.